Someone's putting Captain Falcon.
Oh,
Luxray.
Luxray! We are in for a treat. I absolutely love watching Captain Falcons because they are completely out of their mind. Like they will do everything. They will jump off the edge, everything.
This should be really interesting.
Now, remember, guys, this is the best 3 out of 5 set. So the idea here might be, let's just, he may say, let's just try this out. Let's see what happens. Oh, sends Mario off the wall.
That up the stage spike Solidus.
Yeah, Luxray is really good about setting up those stage spikes. There were several times where he brought me off stage with Donkey Kong and just forced me.
Oh, he hit his dad with the bowling ball.
Oh, he hit his dad with the bowling ball. Oh, no.
I feel like
right now,
this is already such a high action match. I can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah,
they're kind of like
I think
the
that's
cartoon
kind of
characters.
what you have to expect, though, with Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things there. You can see somebody. So far, Red Team is up 1 stock, but RP4 is getting real close to. I mean, he's pretty much at kill. Oh, there you go. Commentator's curse. But as far as percents go, we're kind of close, aside from RP4. It looks like RP4 is doing some coverage against Villager right now, and maybe he just doesn't want to deal with Luxray. Who knows? I don't know what sort of strategy they've got, but it looks like Villager is actually.
Oh no! RP4 accidentally goes off the edge on that one. And bowling ball, they just turned it around.
RP4 losing a stock at around 10%. That was not good for him. And it's basically reset. Like
even game.
Yeah.
Everybody hanging out on the right side of the stage. Looks like RP4 and Luxray duking it out on the left, and Broski and Luxray Jr. over on the right. They're both kind of just staying man on man for their opponents. Oh, Broski going over to help RP4 against Luxray.
If I've noticed something, I think what they're doing is they're taking the times where, Luxray Jr. is not doing a whole lot, and they're saying, like, let's double down our efforts and making sure that Luxray Sr. doesn't get to just do what he wants to do, right? They're taking the times where, like, Luxray Jr. is, like, launching a rocket and then standing there, and then saying, like, let's completely take advantage. RP4!
Good imp from RP4. Taking care of Luxray Sr. Yeah, one thing for Tanisha and I, we were also noticing something similar where like there was just so much pressure coming from Luxray where we felt like if we had to do anything, we had to just focus down Luxray and then we might have some breathing room.
No, yeah, I think that's really, if I could say I watched this team try to take advantage of is, hey, so Luxray is trying to do something to somebody, let's stop that, especially if Luxray Jr. is just going to launch a rocket and then stand there for a second. If the only threat he's going to pose is a rocket, then let's try to see if we can, stomp that out really quickly. So yeah, really great match. How much do you guys think the Captain Falcon choice weighed into the outcome?
It's hard to say because the games are so fast. It was really hard to see how much advantage or how much worse the pick was. I don't think it was. The game was relatively close. It wasn't until that ledge guard that RP4 caught Luxray with.
Huh.
So
I'm really surprised to see that Luxray is going DK. I expected to switch over to Incineroar right away, but they are going right back to PS2.
Pokemon Stadium, yep.
I'm surprised that RP4 didn't ask to ban it.
Yeah.
But maybe it's getting some experience.
the what is it? The PS2 advantage that we were talking about might only really apply to singles, though, when you think about it.
Could be, but you know, we still haven't seen the Incineroar come out. Maybe it's one of those levels of like, okay, let's just test this. We're gonna go here, and then I'll get to my max power. It's not even his final form, dude.
Okay.
But here we're seeing a similar thing though of RP4 applying a lot of man-on-man pressure against Luxray, but looks like they've traded partners this time. And oh, there goes Luxray carrying Mario off the stage almost. He wanted it.
Dunk on him.
Everybody hanging out on the left side. Oh, I missed it. What happened there? Did someone get dunked?
Yeah, he got dunked with a forward air. He got Solidus. Oh no!
Oh, there it is! There it is!
The double! Oh my god!
Yeah, I was gonna say don't go. Oh, he hits his dad with a bowling ball again.
Oh, the huge lead they had is just very marginalized now. Yeah.
Broski down one stock. He's the only person with a single stock left.
Man, they really gotta handle the Donkey Kong. Okay.
He goes with something different. I think he knows he has to try to keep mixing up that throw to try to see if he can get them, train them into doing something bad or missing something. And so once again, there we go. You see RP4 going to go try to attack.
Here we go, stage spike.
Oh, crazy.
But he was able to get out of it. Absolutely, though. I think Luxray is doing a great job about mixing up his options, making sure that they gotta still guess.
They gotta react. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, RP4 with a really good elimination.
Stocks are and RP4 and Solidus take the lead.
Yeah.
Now,
was he gonna share stocks?
Restock. Yeah. Okay. So basically, even game now.
This has been a trend.
Everybody hanging out over there on the left side, getting crazy. Looks like RP4 and Broski, though, leading just marginally by percentage right now. I feel like they're figuring out the matchup more and more as the match goes on, even though they had some bad stocks.
Oh, yeah.
Another edge guard.
Let's come out Incineroar.
Is he going to reach his final form or not? We'll see. I don't know. Is Incineroar going to be enough to reverse 3-0 it?
We'll see.
We'll see.
And we'll have to wonder if these guys go back to the same exact stages and whatnot.
I want to see RP4 ban it because he knows the Incineroar's coming.
Nope. Looks like they're going the same stages, guys. I just saw in the Discord. Same bands, same stage, running back.
All right. Incineroar, here we come.
Here we go, Incineroar. But now we get to see, is the PS2 thing an Incineroar thing? Or is the PS2 thing a singles thing?
Single matchup thing, yeah, that's a good point.
Ooh.
So again, we're seeing Luxray and RP4 kind of duke it out. I'm still a little bit surprised about that. I feel like, I wonder if they are doing man-on-man. Like, taking their target.
I feel like that would be the least confusing, and it also works well on a bigger stage like PS2.
Yep, and just as Luxray Jr. goes down by one stock there.
I don't know. I feel like it's a bit different. I personally feel like Tanisha and myself were trying to do zones where we would try to keep different sides of the stage. But whatever works for the teams, you know.
No, I think this group is very intentional on their matchups. I think they're very intentionally saying, RP4, do your best to use your weapons, your range, and your ability to try to keep Luxray tied up as long as possible. And they're saying, broski, you can beat, you know, Bowser Jr. 1v1. Luxray Jr. should be, you should be able to win that match.
Oh man, did RP4 get stuck into this cage?
I think he tried to bomb recovery.
Though.
Okay. It looks like he went the opposite direction as bomb recovery.
Maybe I missed
Which might have been the right thing to do because otherwise it would have sent him under the stage.
You can direct the bomb recovery upwards or downwards though.
Oh.
So you can go high. Ooh. That was a close one. A villager almost accidentally up smashed the Incineroar.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that the clothesline can get disrupted in doubles a lot easier.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Oh!
Oh, but RP4 still lives out of that.
Yeah, okay, this is
so close.
Woo!
Yeah, man, Broski just doing the combos. Really, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have Broski or Solidus take point on Incineroar, because I feel like Incineroar's disadvantage would be so hard to get out of the Mario combos. But they are doing a fantastic job just covering each other's back.
That might be the end for Luxray. Oh!
Oh no!
No! Oh!
What? What is going on?
The percentages are so high.
Luxray really close to being eliminated.
He still makes it back to stage. Everybody hanging out on the right.
Oh!
Oh, Luxray Jr. with the elimination.
Oh, this is looking really bad for...
Okay, this changed around. This is going to be hard for RP4. But he does have both of them at kill percent. It's possible. But Luxray did just get some revenge off, so he's got to be real careful because he's basically at kill percent now.
Oh no!
And don't do
Oh, no! How could this happen to us? Oh, no.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, man. Oh! Why? Not like this. Not like this.
Yeah, and I'm super worried that we probably would have had, you know, it's got to be interesting right now. RP4 obviously hanging around a lot, and the match could be over, but we just don't know. We don't know if he got a chance. All right, so it's 2-1. The match score is now 2-1.
We still have a lot to go, guys. Is Incineroar going to be enough to reverse 3-0 it? That was a really close match.
It really was, and I mean, if you notice, there was a point where they were up an entire stock on both members of the team, and realistically, Luxray Jr. and Senior do an awesome job at just kind of like lasting that stock out and then stretching it out as far as possible to end up basically coming even within, you know, one stock apiece per person. RP4 was hanging on at about 106% through his second stock in that particular one, and then I think Luxray became super purposeful in being like, no, we're gonna remove that stock. You know, we're going to remove that stock and we're going to do our best to try to even this out. And sure enough, Luxray Jr. with some really good plays to eliminate Broski. And then what we couldn't see, unfortunately, what we could not see is at the end they close out on that. So, you know, it's left to our imagination. We're left to imagine what happened.
Yeah, we have no idea. One thing's for sure, though, we're not going back to PS2. I can tell you that for sure. As of right now, we have to be convinced that PS2 plus Luxray is just a guarantee. There's nothing you can do about it.
He does really well here. I mean, honestly, I thought it was going to be just a singles kind of thing. I was like, nah, this is going to be through singles. This won't last in that way. So
it's the home field advantage. What are you going to do against a Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium?
True. Catch everybody up on the bracket just so that they know where we're at. Right now we are in losers finals, loser round number 4. And it looks like we are waiting for stage updates from the guys right now. So we'll see that in just a second. Looks like they are choosing to go to Lilac, funny enough.
Should be interesting going over to Lilac.
All right. Did they decide?
I think they said Lilac.
I think they're going to Lilac.
Yeah, Lilac is the RP4 favorite, so.
It's another wide stage, so I could see why he likes it. It gives him some width where PS2 would normally give that to him.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting, though. I mean, villager bowling ball off the platforms could be really dangerous.
Oh, does it like actually roll off?
I don't know if it rolls off, but like there's just more platforms that he can cover below him with that bowling ball now. Especially with just the triplat.
I just know RP4 definitely likes it because his bombs can just roll off the stage. Oh, forward smash.
Closing off forward smash closing off that stock.
Oh, and then Luxray Jr. taking RP4 out.
Getting some revenge.
And doing it to Mario too. He's like, you guys are commentating on my dad way too much, man. I'm still here.
Oh, that bomb. Okay.
Evening everything up at 2 stocks apiece.
It looks like they're still sticking on their strategy, though, about RP4 kind of taking point on Luxray and Solidus taking it on Bowser Jr.
Oh, Luxray Jr. down in his last stock now.
They were able to turn it around last time, so we can't count them out.
Yep, and we're getting ready to not watch the rest of this match.
This is what happens when you count them out too early.
Yeah. Wait. We know the offender. It's RP4 and Solidus now.
We've been watching every other match just fine without it. And here's the thing, man. Again, I think as long as we're having fun, it's not the end of the world. But at the same time, I want to try to see if I can get a quick sponsorship, guys, so that I can be sure to sell people on the USB to Cat 5 cable adapter for your Nintendo Switch. Please, guys, if you get a chance to, they are super affordable on Amazon. You don't have to do like I did. I'm a tournament operator, so I have to have the Hori official Nintendo one, so people can't go, ooh, Kevin, I don't know if that one works. There's no question. But you, on the other hand, you can certainly pick up one of the competing companies for $14, actually, funny enough, on Amazon. They're really inexpensive, and when you think about what it gives you, your ability to kind of go, hey, so my internet connection is going to be as stable as it possibly can be. It's really worth it for $14, considering that's, you know, not even the cost of a game, you know.
Right.
So yeah, if you've invested $100+ in Smash Brothers, $14 to make sure, especially now with coronavirus and quarantines happening, if that's a way that you can guarantee that you're going to get matches in and be able to play, then you know, I'm all for it.
Absolutely. I have personal experience with one of the off-brand ones, and it works great for me. All of my matches have been pretty consistent with it.
Yeah, no, and I mean, like, once again, Amazon, they are really cheap and easy to come by. They haven't had some weird stock, lack of stock. They've got a ton of them, and really easy to pick up. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and key in on, let's take a look at some matches from last week, guys. This was Saj and Gnarly early on in the tournament.
Uh-oh, I think we actually missed the end. I
think we might have a wrap-up, but the game hasn't told us that yet.
Sure. It looks like, based on the chat, that RP4 and Solidus may have taken it.
Oh, okay.
So what you're saying is there's a chance that we won't get to see the finals tonight. There's